Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to ELD Fishing Live. We are inside the cave. And I'm asking everybody, I need you to wake the fish up. And we're about to get this started. We are about to get it started. Got a special guest today. Before we get it started, you guys, wake up California, wake up LA, wake up America, because we are about to wake the fish up.
Wake the fish up, man. Wake the fish up, man.
Fish up.
You just got to wake the fish up. You just got to wake the fish up.
Wake up.
You just got to
wake up Los Angeles, wake up California, wake up fishing family. It's ELD fishing. Wake the fish up. It's going down on Tackle Box Talk with ELD Fishing.
Hey you guys. Let me bring my man, Mr.OhRealay in the Billy. Hey you guys, wake up California, wake up Los Angeles. I want to thank everybody for checking us out on the ELD Fishing live stream. So today I got a special guest. You guys, we are starting this off, this California style fishing talk show. It's the podcast. I got my man, Mr.OhRealay in the Billy. That's right. California's own Lake Legends, James Sims. What's up, brother? How's it going?
Before I say anything, I want to be humble stepping into ELD's fishing home. Let's say that. I want to say God gets all the glory.
Man. You are welcome. And you know, before we go any further, man, I am so thankful, and that's how we started off, man. And all this is because of God. And welcome to my platform, ELD Fishing. First and foremost, we're about fishing, we're about faith, we're about family, we're about fun, and we're about fellowshipping. So we're going to give God the glory on every platform I step on. Every time I speak, I wouldn't be able to stand if it wasn't for my Lord and Savior. So with that said, James, we doing it, man. We alive.
Well, one of my mottos is any day above dirt, we must make work, right? Right, I kind of keep it simple like that. So, this is Mr.OhRealay in the Billy. This is true. Mrs. OhRealay's here, right? And I'm repping today and all the time, Lake Legends. Lake Legends is in the Billy.
Okay, I see the word.
This is official. But hey, first of all, I love for the other crews to wait to come in the room. This is my man here, and I love what he's doing. He's putting together and unifying the West Coast and all the way across to the East Coast. And he told me we've had intimate conversations of his plan, and I just love it because you can only go so far, doing grassroots lake to lake. See, I've been doing it lake to lake, doing what I can do.
I've been seeing you out there.
God is great, right? But you've traveled more too, and when you made those connections face to face, like a lot of times I wanted to. Now you're doing it over the internet, and I'm like, wow. So I know when I go out of town, man, I might have some folk to be like, "What? Were you coming out there, Mr. OhRealay?" Yes, Mr. OhRealay, be right there. Where y'all at? Come on, let's eat, let's fish, let's have a good time. Lake Legends in the Billy,
So, man, I welcome you inside the cave. This is the cave right here. This is where I put in the work, where I do my editing, where I do a lot of thinking, where I watch so many different fishing crews, not only in California, but across America, man. I'm a fishing addict. I love fishing. I love to watch people fish. I love to watch people slay, get out there, whether it's catch, keep, catch and release, releasing the grease. It is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
hold on, let me cut you right here. Sorry, sir.
Talk to me, brother.
Them trout guys get into it. the release, and they see me like, you really gonna eat that? Mind your business.
Says, man, the family gotta eat. You know, hey. So it is February 2022. It's a new year. Got some new plans. And I'm trying to reach some new heights. So I'm not an expert at running these lives. Hopefully we get some comments coming. If you hit the like button, if you're watching right now, hit the like button.
Let me see if I can do so. I'm gonna
hit the like button.
I love what we're doing. I'm gonna put that. I love what we're doing. Let me see if I can spell it right though.
Man, I love fishing. You know, these headphones is kind of bothering me a little bit. Let me. Can you hear me?
I still hear you, bro.
I'm gonna take those off. So before we go any further, you know what?
Hold up. I got us as a first comment. I put it in there. I love what we doing. I knew I fucked it up. I knew I was gonna fuck up sometimes. Can I edit my own shit? No, I knew I was gonna fuck it up.
When things get a little slow, I'm gonna do something like this. So hold on one thing. I got a few things in here. Let me get this. Give us a second to get ready. 5.
And the woman I was with to be your best friend. Well, she must be glasses, 'cause that sure wasn't me. Your sister's got a bad case, mistaken identity.
Hold up, let me just.
Sometimes I just rock out with something, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
So damn, what are we gonna do today? We are live, man. We are on here.
It's choppy, man. It was choppy.
It's choppy a little bit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go back to this. How's that?
Much clearer, brother.
Much clearer. Okay, the headphones work. Headphone works. I see you sipping on that coffee. Hey, so is everybody woke out there? So James, so what do you want to do today, man? Let's talk. You said earlier you wanted to ask me a few questions.
Yeah, because see, you remember the first episode, you interviewed me, so they got to know me a little bit. But shoot, they need to know, the official voice of the West Coast fishing, ELD. So I said, let's just spin it around for a little bit. Let me write down 3 questions and so we can walk that, so they can understand who you are. You know what I mean?
So we're gonna play 3 questions. Yeah. Man, shoot it off. Bang, bang. Let's go for it.
I wrote them down. You know that. Let me see. All right. Here we go. Now I know one thing about you because I know you. I've been watching all your videos and footage and just watching you slay and reslay, right? So you're a seasoned fisherman. But the question is, how long have you been fishing? It's like a 3-part too. Where did it start? And why do you still have passion for it? Yeah. Take your time.
Okay.
Walk the dog on that one.
I started fishing at a very young age, man. I would say I was probably knee-high to a duck and a quarter to his tail. As soon as my father as soon as he put a fishing pole in my hand and I could hold it, I was fishing. I guess 4 or 5. The love of fishing was instilled in me by my parents. My father, to me, is the ultimate fisherman. You know, I don't listen. Lake, ocean, multiple species. We did it all, man. My father had me around the water a lot because my father was a longshoreman, crane operator down for ILWU for years, and retired down there. So when I was little, I can remember times when he would go to work, he'd be up in the crane, and I'd be in the truck by the water. And when I got old enough, I could take a pole and go fishing. That became my love.
Let me say something. You know, that in itself, as a little boy with his daddy being a crane operator, is a lot. That's a big. You seen one of the biggest metal things in the world at that time, and you're a little boy. Wow, that was something to take in just right there. Like, wow.
My father has always been like my Superman, man. So when other people had to look for a hero, an inspiration, I had mine in the home. I was blessed. God has put me with.
I had to hit you with an
We got it.
He good. So hold up, back it up. It was a little choppy when you were saying that you had a Superman in your house. Yeah. Say that again, brother.
My father. You know, my dad, Mr. Marvin Hardley Sr. That's his name. And even to this day, every time I go fishing, if I'm not with my father, I'm on the phone getting advice. I get prepped by my father before I go. I mean, his information and his knowledge is just so important. And I can lean on that, and that could be my rock, because if I hear from him, I know it's true. All right?
Wow. God bless. That's true.
If he tell you a duck,
who got your best interest out of everybody you know? Your father, your mother, you know?
Definitely. That's my backbone, man.
Right? God bless you for having them, you know what I mean?
So that's where fishing, it got instilled in me, man. And I wish that in my middle years, my teenage years, when I went off to college and stuff, I would have embraced it and held it more. The love and the seeds were planted, and it's just something I never can get out of my system. But see, right now, I am all in with this fishing, man. I love it. It's my peace. It's where I get my serenity. It's where when the world gets tough, I can go relax on the water, man. It's a great feeling.
That is true. All right, man. Nice answer. You did well.
Number 2, man. Come with number 2. Let's move it on along.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Now, last time we did an episode, you start naming so many fishing crews that I was unfamiliar with. And, you know, I feel like I'd love for you to walk it down a little bit and mention a few more, man, that I'm unfamiliar with, and so we can get to know each other, and you know, we won't be strangers anymore. And mention their names and give them a shine too. So name some crews you know, fishing crews, wherever crews you know. Name some crews. Somebody said a little echoey. Let me see. A little echoey. Oh, that's a chef. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's Chef Shalimar Lang.
That's my man.
She's a cooking beast.
That's my man. Chef from SoCal Fish Whisperers. That's what I thought they was. That's Chief. My bad. Sorry. Hello. How do we sound now? I appreciate that.
Okay, different fishing crews out here. I'm gonna start with Completely Fishing. Those are my guys. That's local. Big shout out to BBD, the Black Bill Dance, and Mr. Lips. That Sunday, Tuesday crew. You can catch them all the time. Lake Legends. That's you. to Get the Net Crew, Hook 'em and Book 'em. But not only locally, I follow different crews, man. I love people like, I watch, man, Hook City TV, Urban Fishing Sports, Dub and Buster Fonte out there doing their thing in Texas. Brian B. Fishing on the Potomac River, man, catching monster catfish. I love different groups like All About the Butts. They specifically just kill halibut. You got SoCal Fish Whisperers, man. We got trout crews. It's so many different things. But two crews that I seen today, it was these guys from, where'd I had that? First of all, this is the man right here that instilled that planted those seeds in me as a young man. That's my father. Love him with all my heart.
You look just like him.
That's the Completely Fishing Boys, the Flow Tube gang.
Salute his family.
Man, Keep It Real crew, Western Species family. It's a lot out there, man.
I like Western Species logo.
It's a lot out there. I want to give a shout out to my man Ray Johnson. We killed it, man. I went with him fishing the San Miguel Islands. Very knowledgeable, man. Certified slayer.
I want to go fishing with him.
You know what? Me and you are probably going to go fishing Thursday. And if you don't know, we are blessed right now in California. There is some beautiful weather. We got a question right here. What is your favorite fish to catch and your favorite fish to eat? This is for both of us. So you want to go first?
Interesante. Let me see. Well, because there's two. Lake fish and ocean fish. That's apple and oranges. We gotta go. Let's go lake. I'll take catfish on the lake. Ocean. I'm gonna tell you the most exciting thing I ate out of the ocean was a wolf eel. Oh my
wolf eel.
A wolf eel.
I ain't never even heard of a wolf eel.
Google that. My kids were terrified of it. It was about, I got pictures of it, but so they are what they eat. That's what they down there eating coming out of those caves. They had big old teeth. Look, it's a sea monster. It eat lobster and crab. So imagine what that tastes like. And then my kids were turned down like, Daddy, go catch another eel. I'm like, this ain't common. This ain't common. They can't. So yeah. So but she said fish. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You take the question. As I digress.
Well, for me, I believe catfish is probably my favorite fish. Definitely love catfish. Coming that way off the computer. Crappie, freshwater catfish crappie. Can't beat it. The ocean, I would have to say bluefin tuna. Because last year I went on my first bluefin trip. Slay 2 bluefin. I'm going to use this time to promote my show. I have a 5-part series called From Bluegill to Bluefin. And I picked that title because we all usually start on bluegill, in the lakes, little fish we can catch. But I was blessed to hang out with this fishing crew named the Wet Daddies. The Wet Daddies.
Say it again.
The Wet Daddies. Richard Davis.
That's hard.
Go My Frat. I want to give a shout out to all the Wet Daddies, man. That is my family. It's when I went fishing with them, it became more than just a fishing crew. We had an adventure. They accepted me into their brotherhood, and they are the epitome of fishing clubs to me because it's a camaraderie, a fellowship of guys that just come together, man. Black men coming together for a positive thing and just reaching new heights and striving for different levels, man. Like I caught a 90-pound and I think a 50-pound bluefin. But this year when I go, my goal is triple digits. You know?
They playing hard in the paint out there on that ocean.
And listen, and bluefin is one of the best tasting fish. It's the most expensive fish, but it doesn't taste like fish. It tastes like steak. Man, it is delicious, man. It ain't nothing like that canned tuna. Bluefin.
How you cook yours, man? Your bluefin.
Different ways. You know what? I'm the type of person, I use Google and I look for different recipes because I'm always trying to get different, new, exciting tastes and flavors. And it's just, I love to roll like that, man. Different recipes.
You got to. You keep it mixed up, in the mix too, because sometimes you can have a good fish and you can mess it up. You know what I mean? Like, man, So you don't want, if you can't cook good now, you just lazy. YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Or you can't read something. But I want to thank Chef Shalimar Lane for that question.
Right? Hey, let me ask you a question if you don't have another one.
Go ahead, talk to me.
This is my third question, then, it's back to the platform. Please take it back over. Okay, remember, so yeah, man, as we look at the landscape across, this, I want to say from state to state, or, well, the internet is connecting us, but what do you envision and see in the next 2 years with your vision, if you could have it your way, or tell me which way you see it going?
Oh, let me see. What I see for the future, what I would like, God willing, I want to connect with other fishermen like you. I want to be a force in our community I want to introduce different avenues to the young kids to let them know that it's different alternatives to football and basketball. I mean, do that. But a lot of times, man, you need to get away and challenge yourself. And as a people, I feel we're underrepresented on the water, but there's reasons behind that. And what we want to do is make smooth some of those paths that, like, we want to by Christmas. I want to be giving kids in the hood fishing poles. Let's keep it real. Fishing is not a cheap sport.
I want to be a part of that.
I want to reach this next generation, and I want to plant seeds, man, that they can reach heights on the water, not just fishing. But when you get around the water, young kids, their minds will expand, and they can be the future captains, boat engineers, underwater welders. Is money on the water. But unfortunately, when it comes to blacks and other minorities, it's not it doesn't seem like a viable avenue, something that could be reached, or it's something that doesn't even cross their minds so their imagination can grow on it. So I want more kids to fish. I want fishing, kids fishing tournaments, more derbies. I want to start right here in my hometown, Carson, California. I want to have a Carson Fishing Club. I'm working on these things now. So if anybody from the city of Carson is watching and you want to be a part of this, please reach out and connect to me. I don't have all the answers, but we have a drive and we have a willingness, and we can come together and collaborate, man, and do something for our children, man, for our youngsters, for our youth, our teenagers. A lot of times we got to get out the way. You know, too many things can happen in this concrete jungle. You know, and I love fishing, man. And I had a father and a family that introduced me to fishing and camping and hiking and skiing and a lot of things a lot of people haven't experienced. But being right here in California, everything is right here in LA. You know, we can go 5 miles and be in the ocean, 2 miles be in a lake, right up north and be in the mountains skiing, surfing. We have a lot of, man, it's a blessing. I love California, man. I love LA. And you know, and we gonna rep LA, we gonna rep our fishing crews, we gonna grow. I'm looking at other states and their fishing things and how big they are. And you know what? That's why I say I'm the fishing voice of the West. You know, we gonna put it out there. ELD fishing, that energy, that love, and that dedication. You know, energy, love, and dedication. And you heard that from Mr. No Strikeouts himself. Holla at you, boy.
It's facts. Lake Legends out.
Lake Legends out. Get the net crew. Hook 'em and book 'em. Man, all the fishing crews. You know what? We're going to cut this short. I'm going to show one more thing. Hold on. Oh, we got another question. Blackwater Takeover. Thanks, Mr.OhRealay. Oh, that's my boy JD from Get the Net Crew. In the house.
That's our guy. That's my man. Get the Net
Crew. Oh, yeah.
Hey, JD, me and JD working on this beard oil we're going to be selling too on the lake.
Okay.
Now, that's my man. Yep. Get the Net Crew. Yep. And him and his cousin.
You said your favorite fish was catfish, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
One of them.
Have you ever heard of center cut catfish? Well, hold on. If you hadn't, let's watch this. Center cut catfish. It's the center, the part nobody wants. Had a few fillets in here, but I'm gonna show you how to work with these center cut catfish. Center cut. Center cut catfish. Ooh, yeah. Center cut catfish. Center cut catfish, baby. That's the center cut.
Excuse me. Oh, look at that logo.
Hey, man, we getting a few comments on here.
Well, let's talk to our people.
Let's see. That was JD. And we got Elmo Edwards. ELD Fishing is the man. Man, thanks, man. I'm trying to do this for us. You know, I truly believe we need a platform in this game. And we're going to highlight some things.
We got one. ELD Fishing.
In the house.
Of the West Coast. We got one.
Your fishing voice of the West. Oh, man. I got to say this. This is my mother. Shout out.
She is the mom.
He said,
we love you, Queen. We love you, Queen.
Love you, Mama.
We love you, Queen.
Man, my mother and my dad, I love them so much. The best thing they ever did, it wasn't instilling fishing in me. It was instilling Jesus Christ in me. And, you know, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And when you plant those seeds of God in somebody, it may not come out at first, but once them roots take hold, you know, you raise a child up in the way he should go, and when he's older, he won't depart. And whether I catch a fish or not, God is good. You know, you notice one thing, it's hot out here today. think it's gonna be 90, man. We got beautiful weather out here, and we are gonna go kill them this week. Okay. So, you know, we are practicing with this live inside the cave, you guys. This is the no excuses. We're going to bring you the heat and we're going to bring you the fire. I want to thank my special guest. And when I say that, man, my man James Sims has a drive in him. And that's something that connects us. And we're going to see growth this year. One thing I want you guys to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. ELD TV. I should have put the links in the description. I'll come back and do it. And my man Lake Legends. He also has a YouTube channel. You can check us out on all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, tickety top, and all that.
This is true.
See if we more. So James, I'm gonna take us out with this right here.
ELD fishing.
Right back with the LD fishing.
We came out here like a year ago, and we caught nothing but a buzz.
A buzz might be the best thing to catch here.
Did you know though that when the fish jump, because they're trying to catch something, tell them they're trying to eat. Yes. I just learned this today.
Okay. And what's your name again?
I'm Jeanette.
Jeanette?
I grew up fishing.
Okay.
I just learned how to fly fish, so I actually...
So you have to subscribe to ELD Fishing.
Well, yeah. Subscribe to ELD Fishing.
There you go. And
Subscribe to ELD Fishing.
and what's your name?
My name's Taylor.
Taylor? All right, you got Here we go.
When I walk through,
ELD Fishing, that's how we doing it. I'll let you know.
I got sauce too. With this gang, chop a rain. When I walk through,
ELD Fishing.
When I walk through, James, ELD Fishing and Lake Legends, California, we got sauce too. Holla at your boy, ELD Fishing. You know how we do it. Hey, check us out on the next podcast. It's only gonna get better. And I have a surprise. I think I have an interview locked down with a California certified slayer. And I'm gonna give you maybe two. But here's the hint. Team Sippy Cup. That's all I'm gonna say. Team Sippy Cup. Do the research. We'll be back. Holla at your boy. And we're gonna leave it again with When I Walk Through.
ELD Fishing.
Right back with the LD Fishing.
We came out here like a year ago, and we caught nothing but a buzz.
A buzz might be the best thing to catch here.
Did you know though that when the fish jump, because they're trying to catch something, tell them they're trying to eat. Yes. I just learned this today.
Okay. And what's your name again?
I'm Jeanette.
Jeanette?
I grew up fishing.
Okay.
And I just learned how to fly fish, so I actually...
So you have to subscribe to ELD Fishing.
Well, yeah. Subscribe to ELD Fishing.
There you go. And
Subscribe to ELD Fishing.
and what's your name?
My name's Taylor.
Taylor? All right, you got Here we go.
when I walk through,
ELD Fishing, that's how we doing it. I'll let you know.
I got sauce too. With this gang, chop a rain. When I walk through,
ELD Fishing.
Subscribe to ELD Fishing. See y'all next time. Holla at your boy. Whoop, whoop.